How's it, Sean from the Games Yard? Hearts of Iron, their finest hour. Let's get started. Where were we? Okay, save game number 15. Right, let's go in. Oh, load him up. Let's go in. Okay, so I just want to update this quickly. We're in. Got the thing going there. Let's just update it so we know where we stand for the next day. So we can check all our resources and just see what the situation is. 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to stop there. Anti-aircraft comes out, and he's cancelled this remit. Okay, that's fine. Do what you need to do. Okay, so we're getting a little bit in... energy. We are losing quite a bit of metal, and we are losing quite a bit of... It's way less than what we were losing. Let's just make sure that we are situated there, and 100%. We are building... submarines, ondersea bootsvlotte. Okay, and we're going to build, once this is coming out, we're going to start building some artillery brigades. Alright, we're going to, because I'm going to cover that now, because after that, because if you look here at most of our divisions, let's have a look at this. Well, not that one. Yeah, he's got four. Hey, he's got four divisions. Look at these divisions. Not any one of them's got an artillery brigade in there. And as I said, I think I've mentioned this earlier. Oh, let me just close this. I've mentioned this before. I definitely... let me just give you an idea. Let's take that even... this is too few. This is not right. I want to have an artillery brigade with all my divisions. So three infantry regiments and an artillery brigade. And it does nothing to the... It's a good choice to have. A good choice to have. Get it with infantry. So that's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to start, because once we've done this, then we're going to upgrade our regiments, our divisions. Yeah, we're going to start upgrading them to the way we need them to be, the way they need to look. I hope I'm explaining it. All right, let's look at our diplomacy. Okay, Mr. Germany, there he is there. We're influencing Finland, Norway, Sweden, Czechoslovakia, and Romania. Okay, I'm going to, because our spies are low, I'm going to stop influencing Czechoslovakia. Let's go to Czechoslovakia. Where are we? Europe. Mr. Czechoslovakia, stop influencing you. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to put some more points into spies, because the spies is getting a little bit low. So we don't need to worry too much about Czechoslovakia. The only reason I was influenced, because they were going towards the Allies, and they're right on our doorstep. And I know that Germany took over Czechoslovakia, but I don't want to... I'm trying to avoid that situation. Okay. I'd rather just have them on our side. But anyway, it's not that important. I'm going to stop influencing them for now. We're going to take that, and we're going to put all that, because now we're going to put all of that. We're going to put all of that into spies. Go. Okay, good. Then we covered. Right, he's also going into spies. So we covered with the 4 every day. We covered over there, and we are covered over here. Can we? I know that's 2. Is that causing any problems? I hope not. Let's just have a look. It's not causing any problems. We'll see when we update. Must remind me to come back there. Yeah. So the production's undersea Boerta. We're going to put some artillery in there. Technologies. I'm happy with the technologies. I'm thinking the next technology that comes out, I actually want to go in here. Oil refining. Definitely. But, well, once the next technology comes out, I'll have a look at this. Politics is still pretty much the same. There's nobody really, I think, that's come here. I mean, this guy's the best guy that's here. And this thing, Hearts of Iron 3 updates usually on the 1st of January of every new year. So there's nothing... And the guys that are in here are the perfect guys. There's nothing to change over there. I'm happy with that. Intelligence, I'm happy with the way we've set it up. We're just running short on spies. Okay, so yeah, let's hit it. There's nothing else. I want this on the political. I want to actually, this is the screen I want, so I can see where all the countries are. Okay, good. Something is stopped. Okay, aircraft guns and medium tank advance. So, he's finished, but I'm going to cancel him. I'm going to cancel. Why I'm cancelling him, there he is there. I'm going to take him out. These are all 36. As I said, this is a hell of an important. This energy, this oil refining, I mean, if you can read here, crude oil is of limited use until it's been refined into fuel for our troops. Advances in chemical engineering could help improve the efficiency of our refineries. If we develop new technologies and plants to refine oil, then we will be able to produce more fuel from the same amount of crude oil. So this is important. I'm going to come back to the armor, don't worry, but remember, the sooner we can get started on any kind of oil refining, the better, because this improves the conversion rate from energy into, it's crude oil. I'm not mistaken, into crude oil or crude oil into, so it just gives us more crude oil and fuel. It converts, it improves that. So that's important. We're going to do that because it's a 38 tech. So we get this under our belt as soon as we can. Okay, so I'm happy with that. You want to offer, money in exchange for 90 metal. Accepted. Metal is sitting at 19 and whatever. I think I'm going to do a bit of a deal here. Let that run at least at about 3. I think I'm going to, let's just see, majors. Let's just see if we can buy, some metal. What's USA? What is he sitting at? Oof, look at his surplus in metal. I think we're going to buy some metal from him. Will he sell us metal? Okay, very likely. We need, and I'm going to move it right up to 20. I don't mind a little bit of a drop in there because, we sit at 332 potential IC because of all the advantages we've got, all the for silent workhorse, administrative genius. This has bumped us up from 218 to 332. And it's killing our resources already. Not completely killing them, but let's just see if we can just reduce that deficit. I don't want to keep losing that. So we need, what do we need here? 19. So I'm gonna leave it at 20, so it just gets over that. Very likely we'll accept that. Okay, let's have a look. Wherever we can get a little bit of. You refused that. What's he refused that for? Sorry, mate. You said you'd take that. Okay, all right. Industrial capacity. Okay, so we're sitting with an extra 9. Let's just update that. Mr. USA, why you refuse that? What's the problem? I thought we had a good deal there. Let's just have a look. Let's just see what this looks updated. Okay, so it's 12. All right, so we are 18, but remember this is not because we're sitting with 12 unused IC, which we are now going to pack up with artillery. So let's just look at our forces, because that's the next thing I want to build. Let's just go through everybody. So that's the west and this is the east. Okay, cool. Let's just start with our first guys. Let's add them up. Okay, he's not the one we need. Okay, so he's sitting with 3 infantry divisions. So we want 1, 2, 3 artillery brigades there. That's 3. We actually want 3. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just help me count to 8. He's the next guy. 9, 10, 11. Okay, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's for the east. That's 14 we need down there. What do we need? Okay, hang on. What do we need in the west? It's 14. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, 22 over there. 23, 24, 25, 26. So 23, 24, 25, and 26 over here. He's not got anybody in charge there. It's 26, okay? 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Now let's make sure. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we need 35 artillery. So we're going to make that now. Brigade attachments. 35. And it's going to be, we're going to add it on as parallel onto this. Okay, 35 parallel, and it takes us it costs 141 IC, manpower is 46, and build time is 100 days. All right, so we're going to start that production. Boom. Okay, so that's gone into the queue. Now, basically, this takes 100 days. So, well, let me just see. Yeah, it's worked out at 100 days. What does one take? Let's just have a look. I think it says the same. Yeah, okay. Well, it takes 100 days to build one of these guys. All right, so we need that. The reason, as I'm going to tell you now, is because all these divisions need to... I want these infantry divisions. Let's take a 36. He's only got 3, but each infantry division that Germany makes must have an artillery brigade in it. It's just smart. So we're going to build that now. So we make sure that all our infantry divisions are up to date. All right, cool. There's a guy here. Where is he now? I saw he didn't have a leader here. I don't know about that. What is the leader passed away or what happened? Because I'm sure he put a guy in there. Let's see if we can find a... There's one of these guys over here. Was it this guy over here? No, it was this guy over here. Ah, this guy over here. Why has he got nobody? Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Now we're looking for... we're not looking for no trades. We're looking for a Logistic Wizard. Okay, let's just open up this Logistic Wizards. I'm not setting this up properly. I mean the infantry guy, the forces, the divisions, because I'm not too worried about that now. I want to just make sure that we have... Oh, sorry about that. Let me go back in here again. There we go. Okay, so these are all the Logistic Wizards. Okay, he's a Logistic Wizard, and he's a skill level 2, which is fine. We're going to put him in there. Okay, so at least he's a logistics guy. He's going to stay in there. So at least all our forces have got... Remember in the beginning when I first started the game, when I started as Germany, I put all the logistics guys I could find in all these divisions. Now, it's not set up perfectly. I mean, I just threw in Logistic Wizards because they're going to help reduce the supply requirements of this in the peaceful years. Once we get close to war's looming on, then we're going to set and I'm going to set and rearrange all our forces, put the right generals in the right places. All right, so that's done. Okay, let's move on. I still want to get some... I definitely want to help out here with this metal and this 14, but we're going to leave that for now. Let's just see how this pans out. We put 15. Oh, it's still got to update it. Ah, there we go. Odds about updates the next day. Okay, good. Just going to make sure that. So now, what are we sitting with? We're sitting with, we're losing energy. 19. We are bringing in oil. And we have a little bit of a surplus with money. All right, so I'm going to start bringing in some metal and some rare materials. Not to worry about the energy. We got a ton of energy. If we're losing 1 or 2, maybe he's going to give us some offer here. Yeah, we'll accept that. Has the US? We're still waiting for his diplomat. Will he sell us some? You know these countries like Norway and that have a lot. They have a lot. Finland in terms of metal, but Norway I think is the country that has a ton of. Norway has a ton of metal. Hey, it's not getting a big surplus because Germany bought from Norway. That was up here. This is the area. This is all Norway, and there's a place called Narvik. This is where Germany was supplied for her metal. So I'm assuming they had a lot of metal. I wonder if just keep that running. I wonder if Mr. Great Britain himself will give us something. Majors. Okay, majors. Will he... What has he got? He's got a ton of rare materials. I wonder if he'll sell us some rare materials. Just pause him. Just pause it there. We want to buy some rare materials from you. He's so stuck up, man. Okay, we're gonna wait. What about this Mr. Soviet Union? Will he... How much does he have? He's got a ton. He's got so little rare materials. Will he buy supplies from us? Will he? Let's have a look. Okay, so we sold supplies to him. Would he? No. Okay, so it looks like nobody wants to trade today. Okay, let's just run it. Yeah, I will say this much, eh? I played a lot of Hearts of Iron 2. I love that game to death. But the Hearts of Iron 3 has lifted the game in terms of the way you buy and sell energy, materials, metal, rare materials. You buy and sell, your trade. In Hearts of Iron, you could actually trade energy for metal. So you could go to a country and offer them so much energy for metal, which was great. The problem is there was no money exchanged. Right? You could also buy with money, but there was no money. You didn't need money in that. So let me just explain this. So money wasn't as important in Hearts of Iron 2 as it is now. Now, money's not the king for this game because you can win this game going bankrupt. You can't win this game being wealthy. But the Hearts of Iron development team, and kudos to them, they thought about this. It makes sense. It's realistic. Money's the middleman. You buy stuff and then you sell stuff. So if I need energy, I don't go to where have you ever heard of a country exchanging energy for metal? No, because you can't work that out. You've got to have money. The money's the middle ground here. So you buy energy if you need energy. You go and you spend money on it, right? And then if you've got a surplus of an item, like say you had a surplus of metal, you go and sell that metal to get money in to be able to buy, say, for the energy, be able to buy the energy that you need. I hope I'm explaining that properly. But Hearts of Iron, what Hearts of Iron 3 has done is they've made it really realistic, challenging. Money in the early game means something. It's important to have money. Without money, you can't buy or sell resources. Do you understand? So in Hearts of Iron 2, I used to have tons of oil. There by the end, 1944, I had more oil than anybody else because I used to just go and sell. I used to trade my energy. We had Hearts of Iron 2, Germany had tons of energy. You could go trade your energy for oil. All these big countries. So in the beginning years, we just piled up on the fuel because there was only fuel in Hearts of Iron 2. There was no conversion from crude oil to fuel. So kudos to the Hearts of Iron 3 team. They've actually made this game realistic in terms of how you trade, how you buy and sell resources. All right, that's my bits and pieces on this. So it's become a bit of a challenge in Hearts of Iron 3 for me. Because, I'm sitting with deficits and I need to get the money. I need to sell something to buy the deficits. So I need metal, but I can't trade energy for it. I've actually got to go and sell supplies to get the money to buy the metal. Clever. Very realistic. They've actually fixed that part of the game, which wasn't as realistic as it should be. Alright, that's my bits and pieces on that. Okay, cool. In exchange for... Yeah, I'll accept that. Have we with the Soviet Union? Okay, he doesn't have much USA. Can we do that thing with him again? Maybe this time he will give us some metal, I'm sure. He's short. So let's offer a trade agreement. We will buy metal. Okay, we'll buy. How much do we actually need? 26. We'll buy a ton load of metal. Oh, geez, he will sell us. He will sell us. Okay, let's buy some. Let's buy 28. Let's buy thirty metal. Okay, for this amount of money, and just see how it goes. And we're gonna go and sell. Let's just see. We're gonna buy that metal for that. Okay, let's accept that. Alright, let's just see how that turns out. I want to see how my money situation. Accepted it. Okay, good. So at least we got over the deficit for metal. Let's see how that turns out. We're losing a little, well, we're losing a fair amount of energy, which is, but Germany's got tons of energy. We can actually, and I might get rid of some of the sales of energy. But then the money's important as well. So you've got to think all the time on Hearts of Iron 3. Let's look at our production. Oh, you want to make sure that that thing is always up to date. Make sure you don't mess around with that. Okay, good. So we are getting a little deficit in that. But we're losing 1.14 in money, which is fine. Not worried too much. Now rare materials. We need rare materials. So let's just... he doesn't have much rare. He's got nothing. He's also got nothing. Does he have a lot? Japan won't have a lot of this. Italy doesn't. Italy has a tiny amount. Let's look at the world. Who's got the money first? Who's got the rare materials? Okay, who's got the United Kingdom? But he's so stuck up, Mr. Britain. You are so stuck up. You won't buy. We can't. You won't allow us to buy some from you. Not a cent. Okay, I'll remember that. Yeah, Mexico won't also offer a trade agreement. If we can buy some. No. Okay, so we're going to have to just stick with this for a while. That's 22 and that's 17. We've got a ton of that, so I'm not too worried. The money's still 561, which is fine. Can we sell some... Can we sell some supplies? But, we need the money. They need money. Okay, they need to have money. No, we don't want to sell that, but he's got enough supplies. See, this is the problem. They've got tons of supplies, these countries. Italy has got a fair amount of supplies. Will she buy supplies from us? Offer a trade agreement. Just I'm going to offer it to her. Can we sell? Nah, she doesn't need it. Just try my luck here. Because that's the key. We need to get rid of... We need to sell supplies to get money back in. Supplies. Who's got the deficit of supplies? Okay, United Kingdom. But let's just see. I know he's been stuck up on us. Can we sell him supplies? Likely. Well, just you want what? 3 supplies. 3 supplies. You're likely to take 3. Would you take a whole shit more? No. Okay, so you'll take 3. Okay, we'll sell you 3 supplies. Okay, let's get to that likely position. All right, you won't go more, eh? Oh, you might. Okay, so you won't. So you'll stick on that. Let's accept that. Okay, let's accept that. Let's see if you keep your bargain. Okay, so we no longer receive the merit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Italy's fine. They obviously accepted our generous agreement. Okay, good. So let's see if that helped a little bit. Okay, consumer goods. Always got to keep an eye there. I'm like a hawk with that. Technology, we're still doing all right. Spies are going up a little bit. We're getting 4.3 and we are influencing 4 nations. Okay, let's just keep it that way. Okay. Yeah, this year, it's not... I actually wouldn't mind having... Okay, so, aircraft... Wow! Thanks very much. We no longer receive that money for the supplies we're giving USA. Well, thanks very much for that, Mr. USA. Okay, let's just keep an eye over there. Okay, look. We need to get this stuff out, these artillery brigades. So all this stuff needs to be built, and it needs to be built now. And as we increase our production, our industrial capacity, as these things come out, There's a bigger demand on all our resources over here. 17 and 23. And of course money now, because now we're not getting that money back for the supplies. Anybody else needs supplies here? United Kingdom don't need supplies. USA is getting 112 in supplies. Short of rare materials, tons of energy, tons of metal, sorry. And tons of energy. No. Let that energy drop a bit. Because Germany can always make energy. We've got powerful, tons of energy is not a problem for Germany. We make tons of energy, and I'm glad they've modeled that well. Not enough, but kind of enough to get us through here. All right, cool. All these anti-aircraft guns came through. Brilliant. Let me just stop it there. Oh, I didn't read that. And all these anti-aircraft guns. Let's have a look now. Where are we sitting? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to update this so we can just see where we are. I just want to update it one more time. Okay. Nice. And I think I'm going to get to 10 and then switch it back to... Okay, what are you offering? Are you giving us supplies? 20 supplies exchange for 2 months. Accepted. Thank you, Mr. USSR. Mr. Russia. Thank you very much. Let's update that. Let's just see where we sit. Thank you. We needed the money. 22, 23. Okay, good. So we're not losing so much money anymore because we're selling those supplies. Let's just make sure that the supplies is good and our thing is good. So we're still sitting with a ton. We started some artillery brigades, some more, and this is coming through nicely. Industrial capacities are coming through. The anti-aircrafts is coming through. Air bases will come through, and then of course the undersea boats, our submarines, very important. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to do? I'm just going to lower the speed of this. Now let's have a look here. I want us to get to 10, and then I'll switch this over to diplomats. At the moment, let me just have a look. No, that's fine. And then we are still picking up on the spies. Let that spies come through. Okay. I actually now want to get some rare materials. Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's get some rare materials. Then the plan is to buy rare materials so that we're a little bit of a surplus. And then, of course, sell supplies to get the money back that we bought the rare materials for. I'm not too worried too much about this because Germany has a ton. So, okay, cool. So, rare materials. Let's go all. Who in this world needs the stuff? Well, who in the world has actually got an excess of it that we can buy? Okay, so he's got 66. United Kingdom, I hate this damn thing. He won't. What if we buy rare materials? Oh, maybe. Likely. I think we might have solved our problem here. 23. Let's see if we can buy a ton. Let's make it 25. Mr. United Kingdom, you might save my bacon here. So that's 25 rare materials for 3-6 money. Okay, good. And yeah, let's accept that. Let's see if you'll honor the deal. Okay, come. Please honor it. Accepted it. Awesome. Now, let's just see how that updates. Let's just see. So at least we got this balanced. 22, 23. Okay, good. Now we have a surplus there. We have a small surplus there. We are suffering a little. It's only 11. And the money's down by 5. Now we're going to have to sell supplies to get this money back. All right, cool. Okay, so that's at you. Okay, that is one of these doctrines over here. All right, cool. So now that we got this extra slot, this guy, he's put another one in organization. Where did he put it? Organization. This one. There. Organization level 3. We don't want that. Okay, cancel that. All right. Now, I'm going to put this money. Oh, there's my. Jeez. Hey, clock, but I wish it wouldn't stop. I'm going to put this in here. Let me just have a look here. I just want to make sure. Okay, we are going with that. Supply production. This is also good to have. This is also good to have. I like this. This increases our supply production. I like that. Because, okay, let me just give you an idea. It enables us to produce more supplies, which we do need because we need to sell those supplies. What are we looking at supply production? 1938 tech. So we should get it. And it's not, well, it's not too difficult to tech. It's either that one or the armor over there, or the land doctrines, because we got all of this to take care of. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I think I'm gonna put in here supply production. All right, supplies are everything the troops need to survive. Without enough, if we develop techniques to improve the efficiency of our supply production, we should be able to produce more of them and allow extra industrial capacity to be deployed in other ventures. Very, very, very important, especially if we need to sell it for money. Very important. We're going there. It's a 38 tech. Start the research. Okay, so supply June 38. We're sitting at 37, so that's next year, June. I promise you, the next tech that comes free is going into medium tank production. 100%. Any of these become free, we're leaving them and we put in them, because medium tanks, this 38 tech is very important. But I like the supply production. We actually need it. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to end it now. I know that. Just wanted to see. All right, so let's just update it. Let's just update this whole thing for the next day. Let's just go to an update now. So we have updated, so we can start on the... okay, let that just update. 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we're going to stop there. I just want to make sure before we stop that that's fine and that's fine. Okay, good. All right, so this is where we stand. September the 17th, 1937. Okay. All right, so what we're going to look at next video is the money. Money is important, so I'm going to look at money because we need to get some money back. We can't get this to zero. I'm not worried about that. We've been able to get a bit of a surplus there and a bit of a surplus there. We are losing 11 energy a day, but I'm not too concerned about it because we can always, Germany's 668 is produced in Ampere. We produce a ton of energy. So we can always, and it's sitting at 28,000 Rand. 28,000 elements of energy. That's what we have in reserve. Okay, cool. This here, we are now building artillery brigades. This was 35 of them, so they're going to help. They're going to fit into our infantry division, so they're going to make them a complete division. So that's going to go through. I am looking at doing that first before we consider anything else. So once this stuff is being built and we've got in here and we need to build other things, I'm going to think maybe we're going to give it a bit of a rest with our production, or we're going to build something else. We're going to look at our armed forces, maybe build some tanks or whatever, but it's coming once that's done. We're preparing. I'm also waiting for this to get to 10, and then we're going to put this points. We're going to put it into back into diplomacy to pick up our diplomacy. The main thing we're looking at doing is getting the money right. -5 a day is a little bit too much. All right, that's it. Okay. Please like this video, share it with your friends and family, and please subscribe to my channel. And also leave comments and suggestions. Until our next video, in Hearts of Iron, until our next video, Sean from the Games Yard, good day on you.